Hello humans and pets. Today, we're going to be eating Subway again. When they refreshed their menu, they added some new things. We tried the Cali sandwiches.
Yes.
We tried some of the other ones. But today, we're going to be trying, I have it on this phone.
Yeah, like I told you before, it was a little confusing when they first did it because they never updated their app.
And
but now they
stuff
finally
wasn't there. They have a whole list of all their ingredients and stuff. And they apparently have a jalapeno bread in participating locations. Jalapeno cheddar bread.
Why didn't we get that then?
Because it's not here.
Okay, there were some things that were in because when we
travel
first
across the world to get it.
Yeah, when we first looked too, they were supposed to have the Black Forest ham, but they did not have that. Now they do have it.
So we got the footlong All-American Club.
Yes,
And
which they didn't have last time.
Footlong Italian B.M.T. So
which they've always had the B.M.T, but they don't. Now they have a Black Forest ham, and that goes in the B.M.T. So I think that's why that's new now too.
So we added all of the toppings, not all of the sauces. We added no sauces, but we added all of the toppings. So we got the jalapenos, banana peppers. We got olives, peppers, black peppers. Black olives.
I don't know what's going
green
on.
peppers. It's like commaed weird. Pickles, cucumbers, spinach, onions, red onions, tomatoes, lettuce, and cheese. I'm reading from the bottom up, and they have like commas, but I don't know how to read. So it's like onions, red.
You got different bread today.
We got hearty multi-grain bread because we liked it the best last time we had the bread. So I said, hey, let's get it again, and that's what we did. They also gave us one extra napkin because we had to wait a little longer.
Let's just start the fact that we're going out to go, right? So the dog always wants to go with me. He doesn't like to jump in the car. So I put my drink on top of the car. I throw the dog in there. We
don't throw him. I want to clarify that.
I gently toss him.
Gently place him.
I put him in the back. We get in the car. I'm like, where are we gonna go? Because we were trying to decide between 2 or 3 different places.
Toasted bread.
We start driving. I get by my neighbor's house. All of a sudden, somebody throws something at the car. It was my big cup, my drink, flies off, goes flying out. I'm so upset at myself.
Now it has a big dent.
In my brand new cup.
It looks like a SpongeBob.
Oh, so it's so depressing. So I'm having a Mountain Dew today because I had to wash my cup.
Do you remember what is what? Because they were marked on the wrapper, but you just took it out. So
this one was in this wrapper. This one was in this wrapper.
What does the wrapper say?
I don't know. I don't know that they were marked on the wrapper. I didn't think they were. I just assumed you bought 2 of the same right here. This one says what? What does that say?
B.M.T.
B.M.T.
So
yours has something on yours.
This one's the other one, the All-American Club.
The club. The club has bacon on it anyways.
So here's the club. I also had a Parmesan cheese on this one, but not on the other one.
So this one would
looks
be
pretty good.
The B.M.T.
Yes.
And this one would be the club.
So here's the club. There's something.
Right.
Here's the other one. We like this bread a lot.
Was this the one we liked last time?
The hearty multi-grain.
Okay.
Because we also got the Parmesan one.
So which one are you eating
The
first
herbs.
then?
I don't know.
I think this one was the B.M.T. Yeah, this one has bacon on it.
This
one is the club. And this one was the B.M.T.
Let's eat the bacon one.
You gonna eat the club first?
The other one has double the cucumbers, since the lady didn't realize she put some on already.
On the B.M.T.
Yeah,
one?
so you can see 2 layers in between the tomatoes of cucumbers. They're big cucumbers today.
Well, that's why he's like, should we load it? And I'm like, why not? Because everybody has the ability to put what they want on it. But let's give it a try. So this one wasn't on the menu last time we went.
The All-American Club.
The All-American Club.
But it is now.
It is now. It's got crunch.
Got a bacon.
It's one of them bacons you taste like, bam, right off the bat. Like it's a good bacon.
It's smoky, like the Humpty Dumpty barbecue chip.
How come I knew he was going to bring that back up again? You may or may not have already seen that. I'm not sure when it's going to come out. If it's going to come out
smoky, I think.
before or after this one. It just has a good bacony flavor. Sometimes you get bacon and it's bland. Sometimes you get bacon and it's like, that's nice.
It's not the best bacon, but it's really good.
No, but even with all this stuff, you taste bacon. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. In all the years and all the grinders that I've ever eaten, other than when I was a kid and I would make my CLTs, I never think of putting cucumbers on a sandwich. But cucumber really has a distinctive taste, and it's actually really good on a sandwich. I just want to say that, like, people always put tomatoes on a sandwich and stuff. Anyone else put cucumbers on a sandwich, let me know. I used to do it, like I said, as a kid. I've told the story many a time. We always had a garden, always had tons of cucumbers. So we would make CLTs because we never had the bacon. So we'd make a cucumber lettuce tomato sandwich and with a bunch of mayonnaise and toasted bread, and they were delicious. But
Cucumber is my favorite, if not one of my favorites, vegetable. Right? I think it's a vegetable, not a fruit. I'm going to say it's a vegetable. I love it. But when
I don't know, the way you crazy kids do the food chart nowadays, it could be just about anything. It might be a meat at this point.
The dairy category that's not even in the pyramid.
Yeah, exactly.
But there is no more pyramid, I think.
And there's no more starches, and there's like a do not eat section.
Yeah, don't eat the candy. But slice it thinly and it tastes different to me. It tastes more thin.
No, it really does. Cucumber is one of them. Like that, this is like a nice thin cut cucumber, and it I don't know, it just works in a sandwich for me. It gives a nice crunch.
Yeah.
Which, to me, that's why I started putting chips in my sandwich a million years ago, because I don't know, a sandwich should have a crunch, and if you don't have lettuce, what else do you put in it? And then like the cucumber works even better than lettuce, because lettuce really doesn't have a flavor. It's kind of just a crunchy bland.
Lettuce is nothing.
Where the cucumber always has that nice cucumber flavor. I mean, people put it in waters because it really gives off a flavor.
Cucumber water.
So what do you think of the Bacon Club? Overall, I love this bread. I do agree with you. I do like this bread. It tastes like it has something to it. It's nice and soft, but you had this toasted, so it has a little crunch on the outside, but it's nice and soft on the inside.
The hearty multigrain.
Overall, for what, $7.89 or whatever it was, this is a good Italian.
And this was $9. This one was $8.
The club one, yeah. This is a good Italian grinder, basically, with bacon.
We got footlongs.
Yeah, because if you haven't been to Subway recently, they do the 6-inch, the foot-long, and double protein for a few dollars more.
The footlong pro.
Yeah, so we just got the regular foot-long.
One day we'll try that. But
can you taste the ham? As I've been waiting for you to say something about it, but to me, you really can taste the ham today.
The bacon.
The bacon is pronounced, but like this bite that I just got was all ham, and it does have a decent tasting ham.
Olive.
I'm not really sure what's going on over here.
Olive.
Yeah, like when you get on the bottom, can you taste it? Yeah. I really can taste the ham. It doesn't have that peppery taste that when I hear Black Forest ham, that's what I think of. You know, it always has the pepper on the outside. Obviously, it doesn't always because we don't have a ham, but it does have a nice ham flavor, though. I would definitely get the club again. This was a good grinder. I wasn't expecting to go here today. You kind of threw me for a loop. I was expecting to go. There was 3 other places that we had in mind. Well, I had in mind, but I liked it. Mm. Now the B.M.T was something that I used to get. This was my standard Subway meal. Anytime I went to Subway, I don't think I've ever got anything except for this before we did these reviews.
It's got the pepperoni.
It's like the standard, yeah, it's got like pepperoni, it's got a little ham, salami. It's just like the typical, like it's the one I always got. Finn, go eat your supper, honey.
Let's eat it.
All right. I'm kind of shocked you didn't hit it with some kind of a sauce.
I didn't.
Normally, I'll put something on it, but love the bread. I gotta just say it one more time. I really do like this multi-grain bread that they have. This is really good. Again, it's a good grinder. You know, the one thing that I've always said Subway's always got going for them is for, I think you said this was like just under $8. The other one was just under $9. But you get
just over 8 and just over 9.
Either way, it's under $10, both of them. But you get a foot-long grinder. As opposed to every other place that we went, well, not D'Angelo's, but say Jersey Mike's, Jimmy John's, Firehouse, $10 gets you a 6-inch grinder. You know, so, but this is just as good as all the other ones that I've had, but you get a whole another 6 inches.
Me personally, I would just go to Moe's and get a thing for $10 rather than get a sub, a home record burrito, because those are good. But this is the most like kind of affordable, right, sub that you can get.
The problem with Moe's
in the chain.
The only problem I have with Moe's is they're not readily accessible. You know what I mean? Like our Moe's is like 40 minutes away from us. They're not everywhere.
Correct.
Subway is everywhere.
It's like the McDonald's.
You know, it's everywhere. But I agree. If you're gonna nick and knack, like pick and choose, absolutely. On the other hand, and I haven't gone forever, but last time his mother went, he said she spent crazy money. But my thing when I was a kid was, I'm not going to stop at McDonald's and spend $10 and be hungry. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go to the Chinese place and I'm going to get a dinner meal.
We got Chinese food. We got 2 things. I don't like Chinese food, really.
Well, we've already explained. That's why we still haven't. Thank you for the suggestion.
No,
we still haven't done Thai food.
I want to do the Thai really quickly.
Someone really doesn't want to go to Thai food.
I really do. But there's new stuff coming out always. And I think some of the views might be more exciting. Because they can be more, because it's like a local
It's
place.
Okay. I mean, he literally got sick twice after eating Chinese food.
I do want to try it.
And once after eating Progresso soup that had MSG in it. So I personally think
MSG.
I personally think it was that. It could have been just you young, whatever it was, who knows. But
I used to throw up all the time. Sorry on a food review. But every month I used to have the pukies. Mm-hmm. It would last like a day. I would drink lemonade Gatorade, which is one of my favorite Gatorade flavors, to replenish those electrolytes.
Yeah, but this was weird because those usually you woke up in the morning with. The 3 times he got sick.
It happened like after the fact I ate it.
It would be like an hour after he ate, and then all of a sudden he got sick. And once it was a Progressive
Normally I would wake up all dizzy, and then I would not feel good, so... But thankfully it stopped. I used to always get sick on Go Outside and Play Day on Cartoon Network.
I still think I think you had as a kid.
I would watch TV.
I always had migraines, and I think he was having what they call a silent migraine. That's what the doctor actually thinks too, where he wasn't getting the pain of the migraine.
Yeah.
But when you let a migraine go too far, I used to get super dizzy, and I get nauseous and stuff like that. So I actually think without getting the pain, that's what was happening to you. But who knows? We'll never know.
It's a lot better. I feel like throwing up is a lot better than painful.
Yeah.
But
And now you get headaches.
now I get like really bad headaches.
So I think
there might be a correlation here and there.
I honestly think you were getting the migraines because I was around your age when they started with me, and I think that might be the case where now you're actually getting the pain of it instead of the silent part. But back to an actual review. It's tough to equate like what food, you know what I mean, like how much you're gonna pay, which one's better, stuff like that. But
Subway, it's easy to get. Now they have like tickets or tokens or whatever they call it that like save you money. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize they started doing that, but it's because we use the app.
Yeah,
they actually give you stuff back now,
which is nice. They just had that refresh with a ton of stuff, including the guac added to their menus, which I think is pretty cool, especially if you like guac, I guess. But I do like how they made things better.
That's how I stumbled along this, because I was going through all the apps again today, trying to find something new, and I happened to see that they listed these new. Now, again, they've had the B.M.T forever, but the Black Forest ham is the new item in it, and because they have a ham and cheese like with the Black Forest ham on it too. But we figured we would go down there and again give them another try, because the last time they actually have and I can't remember if we did it, and I thought we did, but they actually have a rotisserie chicken, and I could have sworn we did.
Rotisserie chicken.
We did. I remembered saying it. Well, we did some kind of a chicken. I remember saying it wasn't as good as the Cali Fresh one because it didn't have like, it tasted like boiled chicken. But they have that new. They had the steak and cheese.
Sure it was a Cali turkey and a Cali steak.
Right, those were, and the one that we didn't taste as good, whatever it was, but. Neither here nor there. He picked these two, which is fine with me.
And a steak and cheese last, I believe.
Are you full?
Yeah, I'm full.
Because he had to eat a bowl of chips.
I ate the goldfish, the new goldfish, the jalapeno popper. We did a review on it. If you want to check it out, I ate the new, not new. Sorry, the #1 voted Cheez-It flavored cheese pizza.
That hasn't come out yet.
Has it not?
Mm-hmm.
The Cheez-Its?
Mm-hmm. We did a review on that too. You'll see it, but
the Cheez-It's not out.
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe.
I think they are.
Oh, maybe they are. Overall,
I think they are. We did that.
I think both grinds are good.
Now this isn't Regatta Deli, and maybe after this I'll upload a Regatta Deli themed video. We went back and we tried Regatta Deli.
That one hasn't come out yet?
Which is a local. No, we didn't do the review. I uploaded it. But
the funny thing
did it. Again, the steak and cheese.
Again, with Ryan working, we try to do videos in advance so that we have a handful, because we never know with him doing scouts and being gone and him working now being gone. We're still trying to put out one a day, which it's becoming an issue. But so we have videos that we've done that, I go back and I usually forward them off to certain people that aren't subscribed. So those of you that are subscribed, thank you very much.
Like 80% aren't.
And
so check if you are or not, if you want.
So I do end up forwarding them off, and I look, but I can't remember. Again, we're upwards of probably, we got to be over 200 videos now. I've never. Does it actually list it in YouTube?
There's a way to see it.
But we have to have well over 200 videos by now. If not, we got to be close to it. And
we have like over 300. We've been almost doing this for a year. I think January is our first.
And that's what I'm saying. So there's a lot of videos. So
we do it once a day.
Which ones have come out and haven't come out? Because we have like 4 or 5 that are in a bank, waiting to come out. And sometimes we'll do one, and it might be 3 weeks ago because new items come out. Like we have a couple cooks that we did that we've done a while ago.
Which ones are you gonna keep hidden?
Yeah.
Because normally we do new stuff.
We try to get the newer things
new stuff. We normally separate the cooks from a few reviews because we don't cook as often.
He's in total control. So if there's any complaints about what comes out and what doesn't, make sure you send it to Jerky
Comment
Sauce
down below because we read them all.
Yeah, so. we do appreciate anyways the thing and all the stuff that's going on. But in order to try to keep up with the newer items that are coming out,
Yeah.
we usually put them out first. And again, I'm having fun with the cooker. I would cook something every day if it was up to me, because I think, you know, surprisingly, a lot of the stuff that's come out has been
really good.
phenomenal.
We haven't had
Really
an
have.
awful item yet.
No.
I thought we were gonna completely burn the first one.
We haven't had a bad, not even, we haven't even had one that I said, oh, I don't like this at all. We haven't had one of them yet, which I'm going to knock on wood because we've been lucky. But
Yeah.
back to this, 100% I would get again.
The Subway?
Yeah. No, this was good.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I can
Family
honestly
wanted
say,
it again.
I forget what came out, but Firehouse Subs came out with something, and I don't want to drive the 40 minutes to go get it. But if you want to see it, we will. And I don't even remember what it was. It was something to do with chicken, I think. But I was so disappointed in the last one that, again, it's a 10-inch grinder for, a 6-inch grinder for $10, and they haven't wowed us yet. You know what I mean?
No.
And same thing. There's a couple places that do have a new items, but they were places that we were not going to go back to because they have been inferior food throughout all the stuff that we've been eating. You know, so I don't know. There you go. There is our Subway review. These are actually both good. The B.M.T is a classic anyways. I think it's just the ham, and the ham is good. I mean, it's a good tasting ham. And someone likes it because it's on my fingers.
Oh, yes.
And he
really likes it.
And, but other than that, again, we weren't originally going to go back here, but we do have something to do soon, and this was the closest place to us. So Ryan's like, let's go get that. They are new, though.
Yeah,
so,
an hour and a half from now.
Yeah, so they are new,
and
cool. You know, so we decided, you know, let's go see, because I wanted to try the club anyways, and actually that was a good grinder too. Both of them, if it was me, I would have hit them with mayonnaise or mustard or oil or something. I don't know why he
definitely added
didn't.
the oil and mayo.
I don't know why you didn't.
I wanted to just taste the meat because I didn't want the mayo or whatever was
to
on
overpower
it to overpower the ham, and then be like, I don't even taste the ham.
But
you can taste the ham with no sauce on it. I don't know.
But the good thing with Subway, much like I say about Way Back or Five Guys and stuff, you could add or subtract whatever you want in their thing. I mean, if you double the protein, you got to pay, or if you want to add bacon, you got to pay. But if you want any vegetable or any sauce, it's free. And I do appreciate that with the fact that you can customize it any way you want. So if you want hots, you put them. If you don't want hots, you don't put them.
The only exception is guac. I believe it's $1 extra for guac.
Unless you get one of the new Cali ones. And
those come with guac, but they are more expensive, so it's kind of the same.
Right.
But it does give you a taste of the new items. It's like $1. So if you're like guac, then put it on.
Right. Well, that's the thing.
Or make your own and bring it.
I like the idea that it gives you the option. You know what I mean? Or it's not like, say, Sonic, where you can add everything in their place on it, but they charge you for every single thing that you put on there. You know what I mean?
I don't like their app.
No,
like
their app
is... You put stuff on the menu, and until you're checking out,
you don't know what the price is.
You don't know the price.
Right.
Which, I mean, it's kind of weird and sketchy. But the Route 66 drinks were phenomenal. The plastic lid,
the paper
with
straws were
not
the
paper straw, and then I
Speaking
almost
of
choked on it.
That being said, I gotta go rescue my cup. I'm very sad about that.
Yeah, his cup fell off.
Very sad about that.
Falling off the roof of the car. Because he's a silly goose.
That's it. I gotta go see if it still holds water. Because
That's why you put it on the ground and not on the roof of your car.
I don't usually forget things, but
my car.
I got so sidetracked with everything and yelling at him because he makes me wait 2 hours before we go to leave and everything.
I was taking a shower.
So that is that. Anyways, Subway review, B.M.T, new Subway Club. Both of them delicious.
They're good.
Highly recommend it. We'll see you in the next video.